Red light versus green light. How do you know when to power through and just get your exercise done versus taking a rest day because your body needs it? It's a great question that entirely depends on the question. Are you working out or are you training? When you have a proper training program, it's made in consideration to what your fitness baseline is, what your goals are, and where you're trying to get to be, right? So each day and each training session has a purpose and they build upon one another. And a good training program will have periods where you peak and then periods where you recover. So if you're working from a training program, you can have confidence that that program is telling you the right thing to do. If you're looking at it and you've been doing your exercise along, you might look at it and say, okay, I have one more day of training today, and then I know next week is a recovery week. You might not feel your best that day. You might not really want to go in and put in the work, but you're going to do it because you can see the other side of that session and you know there's recovery coming. You can't talk yourself out of it. Whereas in the opposite situation, if you're just working out and going into a gym and saying, okay, I'm going to do some squats, I'm going to do some push-ups, today I might try this, or you're ripping workouts out of Men's Health or Women's Health magazine or getting them off the internet, you don't know when your body should be having recovery, when it should be having taper, or alternatively, when you should be ramping up the effort. Our brain is a strong muscle, as you always hear me say. It's going to try and play tricks on you and say, you're tired, you're sore, take the day off today. But you can't trust that if you don't know how many boxes you've been ticking along and whether it truly is time for you to be taking a rest. So my advice to people is to get on a structured training program so that you can put your full faith and focus in where you are on any specific day, because it will be properly made to work you hard and then have you taper and recover before having a build phase again. So remember, training is not working out and working out is not training. Get training today.